Alright, and this should be the last video with post commentary. Welcome back. And as I just said, last video post commentary. After this video, it will be back to live. Wait. I was doing all the other commentaries in one sitting for each video, but this one is a little bit spaced apart.
Just speak.
Bad news it is. Lady Patty's feathers are all ruffled. See, she wants to invite you to her birthday party, but your phone is disconnected.
Patty LaBelle.
Morrison. You notice the electric and water out too?
I expected nothing less.
And yeah, this is
So what's the good news?
Oh,
as you can see,
I got a gig.
Dante is
Cash up
irresponsible as fuck.
Cash up front. This I like. The water needs turning on and
Still living out here, bunny. Which is really crazy.
Water, gas, and power coming out of your cut. You're a real agency now.
Devil may cry.
Dante, do you have any idea how many times I've tried to call?
And I can't hear anything too, that's the thing. When I'm recording these post commentaries, I can't hear any of the actual gameplay, the cutscenes or anything.
Okay, Morrison, I'll take you up on that gig, but only if you can get me out of that hellish birthday party.
I really like the way Dante looks in his DMC costume.
Meet your new client.
Looks really clean.
Listen
I think it also changes his eye color too.
Bring him in on this.
What? Come on, you don't think I can handle this gig on my own?
It's a big job. Big job, Dante.
Yeah, Dante, you're incompetent. Can't even trust you to pay your own bills.
So, what's your name? I have no name. I am but 2 days old. Just kidding. You can call me V. Okay, V. Why don't you tell me everything about this job? A powerful demon is about to resurrect, and we need your help, Dante. Now that's a familiar tune. Do you have any idea how many times I've heard that exact same line? This is special. Special? Okay. So what's so special about this one? This demon is your reason. Your reason for fighting. This demon got a name?
And if you could read lips, you probably have a good hint of what that is. But this is going to be our last mission with V. Well, second to last mission with V. And that just kind of goes to show how V met Dante and how this entire journey started. Oh.
What the hell? Shoot.
Did you find it?
Oh, well, I don't know what I found, but, I think I saw some demons dancing.
Well, then I guess we keep going. The Devil's Sword Sparta is nearby.
Yes. So onward, the journey for Sparta, the sword. Alright, so in case you don't know, because you haven't kept up with the Devil May Cry series and everything about it, Dante's a bum. Dante has a business and he has a place, but he cannot pay the rent for shit. He cannot pay bills at all. Like, it's really bad. And it's really worrying and, like, it makes no sense how this man could pay no bills when he, like, first off, there's 3 people in his business. Like, Lady is a part of his business, so every job that she takes, like, she's also does jobs involving, you know, the Don't Make Cry business or whatever. Trish also does jobs. So it's 3 people taking jobs, 1 place to like fun, and like this man, like he still somehow cannot pay his bills. And that's the introduction of, I think it's Behemoth? The official introduction of Behemoth? Behemoth, yes. Fuck that guy. A giant change herd. But anyway, Dante cannot pay his bills for shit. There's 3 people. There's Lady getting jobs, there's Trish getting jobs, there's Dante getting jobs, and they somehow still can't pay the bills. And it's so bad that he has all of his water and shit shut off. And not only that, I'm gonna say it now because I don't want to wait. You're not gonna be waiting that long anyway. But it's talked about apparently in a novel, either in a novel or in a prequel to this game. I think it's in the prequel novel to this game. That Dante is so bad with money and so shit with his life that every time that he does an adventure, so like everything he's did in Don't Make Cry 3, Don't Make Cry 1, Don't Make Cry 4, every time he does that, he ends up selling the devil arms that he gets. He ends up selling all the devil arms and all the guns and all the demon weapons that he gets. He sells them just to keep the rent paid. Now, I don't know how fucking low this man is selling his shit for. Like, selling his shit for mixed chickens or some shit. Because how are you selling whole actual demon artifacts and not a millionaire? Because his house is not that fucking big. It's not a giant mansion or anything, so it's not that expensive to keep everything going. It's ridiculous. And if you watch the anime, you also see that he's kind of a bitch in that whenever he gets, you know, a job, he ends up doing a job, and then Lady ends up basically taking his money somehow, some way. Also, here's a little shortcut. If you have Devil Trigger, which I don't, which is fine, because just so happens that these guys spawn, we're going to build some DT on them, summon Nightmare, and now a new path is unlocked. But this is not a path that you typically want to take, because the path that you would typically want to take would like just give you like ways to secret shit, would probably give you like some more items or like take you to another fight that you'd probably miss out on that you could use to buff up your ranking. This one is just straight up just cuts you out of having enough to fight some more people. And I think I ended up taking it right before I finished lobotomizing this fucking goat. If he dies, there you go, and cane his ass. So yeah, triple S. But yeah, it just takes you a shortcut, so you don't have to do a bunch of fighting and shit. And instead, you just cut all the way through here, and you could backtrack too. But at the same time, there's no reason to, if you're gonna use DC to open that, there's no reason to backtrack. You might as well just do it the regular way. But yeah. I think there was 2 Judas. Yes, there's 2 Judas. Which is, annoying. But we summon Nightmare, and we're, like, just having to deal with the Judas. And as you remember, when Nightmare is available, Shadow and Griffin are invincible. So you just let them kind of well away. I don't know, this shit is... I don't know, V is interesting. V is kind of cool. Like I said, I like the puppet playstyle. I like the fact that he's the best ranged character. They just made an entire character whose like just thing is fighting from a distance, which is better than Lady because Lady was trash. Like really, I just got fucked in the face. Really bad. Lady was like nothing. Also, I don't like Lady. I don't like Lady that much. Lady is, I mean, if it wasn't clear from my Devil May Cry 3 playthrough, like with her, just everything in that, and then she doesn't really contribute anything in Devil May Cry 4. And in the anime, all she is basically just around and be like, "Hey, Dante, I've got no friends, so I'm just gonna hang around you, and I'm gonna take your rent money, and you're gonna be in debt and have to figure out how to pay bills because I need your money to go shopping." Like, I don't know what the fuck she buys shopping because that bitch does not wear much clothes. She wears like one outfit. Well, no, she switches outfits per game. Like, the outfit she's wearing in this game is not the same as the outfit she wears in, and it's kind of like the Devil May Cry 3 outfit. Devil May Cry 4 is different from... Devil May Cry 3, in Devil May Cry, the anime, she's wearing the same outfit. Devil May Cry 4, she's slightly different. This game, it's more or less similar to Devil May Cry 3. But also, they just don't know what to do. Also, here's another thing. So just as we unlock that secret path, here's the other secret. You summon Nightmare. That's a blue orb. Not only is that a blue orb, typically, if you do that for the first time, but secret mission. And I believe the secret mission here is... what is it? Eliminate all enemies within... and you do that just by summoning Nightmare. You just summon, you go there and you summon Nightmare the same way you just did, and the Nightmare summon will just like take everybody out and you royal fork everyone. But yeah. This mission is I don't know. This mission is cool. There's like a lot of like little paths, like small little things here and there. But even still, it's hard for me to like say I like a lot of the designs for this game in terms of the level designs because it comes fresh off of DMC. If it was compared to Devil May Cry 4, I'd be like, okay, at least you're not backtrack. I mean, you're still backtracking, but no, comparatively to Devil May Cry 4, I don't know. Devil May Cry 3, you know, Devil May Cry 2. Actually, it's hard for me to say because all these Devil May Cry levels kind of suck ass. Devil May Cry 1 doesn't have anything to speak of. Devil May Cry 2 does things. Like, you have like the kind of you fight in a city, you fight in like the kind of temple kind of skies thing, underground temple thing. You fight in mansion. Like, Devil May Cry 2 is pretty cool. They have some nice locations. Devil May Cry 3 is just kind of... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Devil May Cry 3 is not that impressive. Devil May Cry 4 even less so. Even though it does conceptually have a small town, and then you go into the mountains, and I just got fucking smacked in the face with a fucking flaming loogie. That's nice. Even though Devil May Cry 4 does give you like a little nice mountain area or whatever. In the forest, technically, and the inside of the building, it still doesn't feel much. It doesn't, because none of those places are interesting. None of those places are cool. DMC has different scenery, but then also the visual art style kind of makes each place that much nicer. And also, that's something. If you kill a hell bat or a pyro bat or whatever, don't use Nightmare there. Don't use Nightmare there. That will not break. It looks breakable. It's not. That right there is breakable. If you use Nightmare, that will break through. I don't think I use Nightmare here. I think I actually fuck up because I was gonna show something else. I wanted to well, no, I didn't fuck up. I did an alternative way. Let's say that. Which is built up some DT, fuck these guys up pretty easy. Shove your stick in their stomach. I didn't summon Nightmare to break that. Instead, I lifted it, and you can go over here. And if you go up top, right, like here, and over here, that is where you can find a blue orb. It's a red orb because I got it, but that's where you would find a blue orb fragment. Then I tried to come over here, fell off, and I'm like, fuck, that's some bullshit. That is some motherfucking bullshit. I fucking... But then I realized, hold on. I'm him. And you would fly over here. Fly over here. And you get in a hole. And boom. This room, you clear and you get a purple orb for it. You get a purple orb for clearing this room. I think it would be in the middle right there. I don't even think you have to clear it. It's just like right there typically. But yeah, it's a little hidden room that gives you a purple orb and some more enemies to kind of style on to help your ranking. Yeah. You normally access it by using Devil Trigger and breaking that wall, and then you can walk through that wall. But if you don't have Devil Trigger, you just walk to the end, and you can get in the way that I showed you. That is a hard move to use, by the way, with like Griffin. I don't know how to use that move too much. That's a hard ass move to use, because when you use that move, it typically calls you back. It calls Griffin back to you every time that you use it, because it's supposed to be a safety guard move. But yeah, safety guard move, kinda, but use the air taunt to build up some DT. Use that to not have to worry about animation. I think that guy's sword, no, it didn't. I got lucky as fuck. Not lucky enough. That happened. Hit that dude. Fuck his face with the sword. Just like that, full health. And, yeah. Just like that. It's over. And always remember, on the last enemy, if Nightmare's out, stop Nightmare, so when you get the kill, you'll be able to get some bar back. It's very useful. Very useful. Go over here, get another fight. This mission is just fight after fight, which is, this is the second to last mission that you play with V, so it's whatever. These enemies, I didn't realize you fight these with V, but these are annoying, low-key. These are some annoying ass enemies. Because if you realized it before when we fought, I don't think we actually fought them with Nero or anything. But the thing about these enemies is you cannot use projectiles against them. The same thing with the goats. If you use projectiles, like the shield will kind of cover it. And Griffin is all projectile. That's, well, except for the dive ability, but still. You have to use your thing to combo that mouth thing, which in itself is kind of annoying. Also, they have the Ice Blast plus the Electricity Blast. And it has the same problem as Mario Judah, which is they will fall on the ground and then teleport, so you have to keep on chasing them. And then here's the other thing. I just got fucking smacked, but yeah. They can charge attack and you have to hit them out of that, and then Devil Trigger, that's especially harder to hit them out of, you know, normally be hard to hit them out of. Fuck his face. Fuck your face. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I think the idea for that is they're supposed to be like, that's supposed to be like there was one goat that decided to fuse with a bunch of other goats, so it's just like the big goat mouths, like back to back to back to back, like the mouths on the side. It's some bullshit. This is kind of visually cool, kinda not really. Because you look at that and you'd be like, oh my god, like all those masks, are they all about to come out and fight you? Not all of them. A lot of them, but even still, you don't see the mask actually come off the wall or anything. It's just kind of whatever. But yeah. You gotta fight a lot of these scissor people. Which, luckily enough, the scissor people aren't shit. The scissor people aren't the problem. It's the goddamn Nilo Angelo Knights. Those motherfuckers make shit way harder than it has to be. The Scissor Sisters are very simple because, as you remember, they're the one enemy with V that you don't have to do too much against. As long as you break the scissors, shoot the face, fuck the eyes. Like that. But the fucking Milo Angelo motherfuckers. Also, I'm about to almost got fucked. Milo Angelo sons of bitches take forever to kill. And you can parry them a little bit. You can parry the sword attacks with Nightmare, but also when Nightmare gets hit, it hurts a lot, so you usually don't want to risk it. Griffith, and you don't have to worry because it's a grounded enemy for the most part. Just goddamn. And I just tried to charge that as much as I could. I don't know, that's a hard move to use. I tried to use DT. I probably shouldn't have. It kind of is working right now. It's working to an extent right now, but yeah, really Nightmare helps a lot against these guys. Also, there's a gold orb right there. I didn't even see it. Like, when I first picked it up, I didn't see it. I still didn't see it. That shit is... Yeah, but... Just so you know, like right there. Back the fuck up. You do not have Table Hopper with him, so there's no reason to try to... I mean, you do get, like, something at the end for, like, making close dodges or whatever, but... Shadows destroyed. Summon Nightmare. Yeah, this is really just all it takes. This is all it really is. And that's the skewer attack. I'm not sure if I explained the skewer attack either. So, Shadow is very much a close range fighter. Shadows very much have to be in your face. There's one ranged attack that Shadow has, which is the skewer attack, where he like gets into that like little like thing, and it's basically his head turns into a dick and penetrates you. That is one of his strongest moves. That right there, one of his strongest moves. I think you could actually jump on top of it too, just like in Devil May Cry 1. But don't hold me to it. And as you see, that can happen. If he tries to hit Griffith, he can't. I just want this motherfucker dead. Can you please die? He shall. That long-ass fight is now over. But before you leave out there, the one thing I remember about this level, well, besides all the tricks that I've been showing you, is you stand on the coffin, and that's how you get the red orb bonus for the level. And, yeah, that's that. So, yeah, red orb bonus. And now you just continue throughout the level. Don't miss the red orb whilst surfing. And now you just jump up, jump up. There's a phone call over there to call Nico Jarvis. Nico Jarvis? Did I walk past that? No, I didn't. I was just trying to get the red. So yeah, you call Nico up. Call Nico Bellic, right? And
Alright, Missy, you're on.
Keep squawking, little chickie.
and Griffin's just an asshole. God damn it, Griffin. This bitch trying to kill our bird.
Impressive.
Yes. And that's the cutscene for that. Now, we don't have to get anything from there, as we never do. Instead, we just continue on with the mission. Which is,
No doubt.
I don't know what I was doing over here. I think I was just showing off his moves. I think this is where I was explaining that this is, Griffin from Devil May Cry 1. This is Shadow from Devil May Cry 1. And then Nightmare is literally Nightmare. Like, Nightmare is Nightmare. Like, literally. Nightmare from Devil May Cry 1. Nightmare. I mean, the names are all the same. And the moves are all the same too. But yeah.
I'll be taking that back.
And that's the Devil Sword Sparta.
You know your endless worshipping isn't making the
And
Sparta any
also I think I was trying to explain Gilver. I was trying to explain the EX color because I never explained it prior in the playthrough. But yeah, the EX color is Gilver, which is Dante. I mean not Dante, is Virgil in disguise in the first Devil May Cry novel. Gilver, Virgil in disguise. I think I tried to do the I tried to do what's his face is that attack, which as you see does a lot of fucking damage. A lot of damage. But it's hard. It's hard to do that. But it's hard to just do that attack because you gotta like make sure that you don't get hit and you gotta like do the whole like wavelength thing and it's just like fucking annoying. But yeah, this is fighting the nobodies. I mean, you just witnessed that motherfucker just got fucked. And that's why you want to use Nightmare. Also, your lock-on can get, when they throw out the eyeball, not only explodes, but it'll like get in the way of you doing lock-on shit. So you read the Bible, fuck this man in the face, continue reading your Bible, and just let them fuck up this last nightmare for you. Like, let's get this last nightmare done. Just all of it. Just all of it. And that's finished. And that's gonna be the last time for a while that we're gonna play is V. Second to last mission. And yeah. I don't know. V's playstyle is very it's very unique. I like it. She has less options than Dante and Nero, yes. Even less than Virgil, but still, he's an interesting playstyle. He's better than Lady. Like I said, better than Lady. And Trish did not really have too much more going for her either, so. See the Sword of Sparta. Baby bone, it's fucking on your bitch again. Okay, sorry.
It seems this sword is still too strong for
Seems
me.
the sword is too strong for me. Yeah, because you're a weak ass little bitch.
A lot of heart, kid. You really do, but you're a bit of a sissy in the strength department. Oh, hey, no offense, you know.
Yeah, no offense, but you're a little weak ass bitch.
Here's the strength.
It speaks.
Oh yeah.
Dante.
And there lies Dante. Bloody and beaten.
I don't even have the words. He's alive. He's alive.
The Devil Sword Sparta was concealing Dante's presence.
Mm-hmm.
How does one friggin' guy have so much luck, huh? V? No. Get a grip on yourself now. Come on.
If only you could defeat Urizen. If only.
Mm-hmm.
V? No.
If only you never existed.
Yeah. Calm down, Gilver. And that's how that mission ends. S on everything. S on the mission. Yeah. That's the end of that mission. Next time I record, it's gonna be live commentary. So hope the post commentary wasn't too bad, and as you can see, this is everything I did. So things to look at. But yeah, hope the post commentary wasn't too bad, and see you in the next video. And yeah.